how to use quiz mode. In this video, I'm going to talk about creating a quiz, edit a quiz, and taking a quiz. But before explaining that, I wanted to say something very important, and that is about this icon, which is a quiz icon. You cannot see this icon if the layout of your table is in vertical mode. You need to change the layout to horizontal, then you can see the icon. And for set up a quiz or set up a game, and also it makes sense, right? When you put it in horizontal, you want the students like this stand up around the table, do the game. This table has a capacity of setting up a game for 8 students at the same time to do the game together. So keep this layout in horizontal mode, then you can set up the quiz. Let's tap on the icon. So in here there are two icons. One of them is, this one is for creating a quiz, this one is for taking a quiz. When you tap on here, is asking you to choose the name of the quiz. So tap in here. If, for example, you open the skull, you can tap a skull, then next time you can find it easily. I'm just tapping one alphabet. I won't make my video short. Here, close it. There's the name coming up here. The next is setting up the quiz. So what do you want, the features, which one you want enable it, which one you want disable it. By choosing it, you enable it, or take the check mark off, uncheck it, you can disable those features. These are easy to understand. For this one, repeat skip questions. If a student skip a question, they can retake it at the end. And randomize. For randomize, the questions are randomly chosen each time the question is taken. For this one, the same vessel type only. If you choose this one, this is for when your quiz is on arteries and veins. So when you choose this option, students will only be allowed to choose possible answers from the same vessel category as the correct answer. It just makes it easier for students to select structures, because they cannot accidentally tap on an artery when they meant they wanted to choose the vein. So if you take it off, all vessels are fair game as possible quiz answers for students. And then this one, you choose the highlight color. Because part of it depends on a quiz or game. Like parts students tap or choose the highlight part, so you can choose the color of the highlight part of the structure you want. And then the pin number is for choosing pin. If you choose a password, you need to choose a pin number. Password protect any quiz file. With this pin, you need this pin, for example, to start the quiz, to edit the quiz, load in the quiz. All of those, you need the pin number. If you choose, you set it up with a pin. The name of the students, you can type in here. If I tap on it, the keyboard coming up, you can type name or ID numbers of students, or this plus sign here. If you bring here, it's same as your computer. If you put name of students on, for example, your USB drive, you can bring it here, tap on it, and open it in here. There is something here is very important. You can see it says TXT and CSV. So there are two lists are accepted, TXT and CSV. I already try this out because I want to make sure it works. So I put just some imaginary names on my Microsoft Office Word, and I saved as one of these, and then I was able to put it on my USB drive and open it in here. So I was able to do that, bring it here. This is optional, you don't have to do. The timing is so easy, it's very clear everything. Do you want to choose timing for each question or total time? You can choose that. The display score here, do you want to display display the score here? Do you want display the result? Do you want for scoring here? So these are things like if it's a game or if it's anatomical competition, you can assign a point value to questions and choose whether you want to have like a negative or positive point for those, for skip questions, for incorrect questions. Once you're done, you can do apply. Before I go tap on the apply, I want to show you right now is the whole cadaver. You can have this many questions here, but when you choose a specific structure, you can narrow down the questions, coming to less question than here. You can see the questions later. I show you here. So now you have 3 options here for your quiz mode. The first one is a pick me icon, is already highlighted. The second one is a flashcard icon, and this ellipse icon opens 3 more options for you. So this one is highlight icon, this one is multiple choice, and this one is a game icon. I already chose this, the first one is a pick me icon, and then tap on the arrow, bringing you on this page. It's a set of desired structure view, add annotation, then add plus sign. It's coming up, I show you where plus sign is. So let's follow this and let's go on here. So before tabbing on this, I want to tell you something. It's a set of desired structure view. Where you bring that structure view, it's depends on what you want to use, what image you want to use. So if you choose the structures from presets, like from here preset in your folder, you can use. There are some presets structures if images here can be saved, or they are originally inside this computer, so you can choose those to bring it up. I'm going to use the visibility menu to bring up a structure. So let's go through this, tap on this arrow, opens this page. There's no question in here because I haven't chosen my structure yet. I'm going to choose my structure. In here, I'm going to use, for this, I'm going to use visibility menu. You can watch my other videos, or you can choose from here, images from the table itself, presets menu. You can open preset menu or your own folder. You can watch a video on that. Let's go on this one, visibility icon. Tapping on here. So you can, I'm going unchecked everything, so you can see the cadaver is going to go away. And then choose a skeletal system. For a skeletal system is so many, all a skeletal system coming up. I'm just choosing head and neck. Let's take those off. Head and neck, and I turn on also annotation. So let's tap on head and neck. Annotation is on, but I'm going to take some of this off to narrow it down. Whatever structure you choose, if it's a left or right side, you can use left or right side to take those off if you want. But let's look at these structures here. There are some like about structures of ears left and right, so I'm going to take those off. I'm trying to make this video a little bit shorter as possible. That's why I don't have to have all this structures here. Tympanic cavity. Let's get the left one off. Nasal bone. Left off. Let's get these two off. Just narrow it down as possible. I'm going to keep the rest. Let's get the vomer off. All right. So I chose the image. You can see already image popped up here. I chose the annotation here. The annotation you see highlighted is on. Now I'm moving this screen here. Now I'm going to add those here questions regarding this structure I chose. I'm going, I've chosen this. Now I'm going to bring the questions here. Tap on this one. Now the questions popping up. And in here you have some options. See how many questions? 14 questions. You can go through questions, and you can, if you want more, choose all of them. You can go through all questions and look at them. If you want to choose all of them, tap this one, highlighted on. I take off. If you want, delete one of the questions, maybe left temporal bone. Let's see, I'm just showing a sample. You tap on it, highlight it, and then is put this sign here, a screen popping up. It says, do you want to delete selected questions? Yes, and that question is gone. You don't have to keep this visibility menu on, because the questions already came here after I tapped the plus sign. So I can just simply close this, and now they're here. And what is this one? When you tap on it, you see this icon coming by here, and you can change the order of questions. Like question 4, you can look at here, parietal bone temporal. When you tap on it, you can move it and switch that. You can change the order of the questions. Now you want to save this quiz to be ready for taking the quiz, so you can tap on this folder, you save icon. 3 parts coming up. The first one, if I tap on it here, it's already showed my name of my file I chose. You're going to save it in quiz history. Do you want to save it in quiz history? I say okay. Quiz save to history, I say. But let me show you the 2 other options if you want to do. And the next one is a export icon. This export icon, you can save the save it into the computer software, or you can save into your USB drive. In this one, in this, let's tap on this one, this folder. This is folder icon. When you tap, you see some folders popping up. Where this come from? This is from this preset menu. I already made my file there, so it's popping up. Maybe I want to save it in here, or maybe make a new file here. So you can watch that video here about this preset menu here. So I already tapped. I already saved on the history. Quiz history, it's saved. Close this. Now the questions are the quiz is set. It's already was saved into it. Just close this, and it's ready to the quiz is ready to be taken. Before telling you how to take the quiz, I want to tell you how to edit a quiz. Again, you come back here and you tap on this one, and now is asking you want to narrow down what quiz do you want to edit. So you get into this load icon, tap onto load icon. I already know where my quiz is. I already saved it into the history, quiz history. You tap on it, you can see the name is here. When you tap on it, it's coming up. right now, because I didn't exit the application of this table, when I just open this, it's already automatically is there. But if I go on here, and exit application, when I come back to edit my quiz, you see when I tap on edit quiz for that one, this is automatically being open. So if you exit the application, it's not going to be open. So you need to go there wherever you saved, bring it in. For the two options, the other one you remember because you exported into the computer software or your USB drive, you can bring it back from there. And for this one, you can bring it back from the folder that was in here, saved in here. You can bring it back from there. So now you have an option to edit your file, your quiz. Do you want to change the mode of your quiz? Do you want to change the setting part of it? So once you do all those, the same steps I explained about how to create a quiz, you can go through all of those and change everything, and then tap on here, then do the same steps as creating a quiz. The last one is how to take a quiz. So this one, you need to tap on here. So we need to use this icon. I have to bring what quiz, where the quiz is. So I'm bringing my quiz. I know where I saved it. Tap on this one. It's popping up, and you can see it's coming here. Now, this is important. What are these here? I want to take a quiz. Why these are here? These icons are here. So when you originally create the quiz, you determine the mode of your quiz. For example, for me is this one, and the quiz is saved at this mode. So if I just simply go and take the quiz with this icon, put my name as optional, and take the quiz, it's going to be in this mode. But so right before the quiz, you do have the option to choose the mode of the quiz, the setting of the quiz. So if you design a quiz to be saved as a multiple choice, but would actually like to change to use the exact same quiz as a game, you can change it to a game. Now you can adjust that setting before you take the quiz without having to design a brand new quiz. You can do that. But this won't affect the saved version of your quiz. You already originally you saved it, you made that quiz. It's not going to affect on that one. It's just affect on the time you're taking that quiz is going to change that. So all these options I'm not going through. You can change to what type of quiz you want to take. But of course, because this is what a student is taking a quiz, so there is no pin number setting on here for the student here. And then then you can tap on start. So let's see what happens. So I tapped on the start part of here, and you can see a screen popping up here. A window popping up shows me that maxilla. So it's coming here, and then you can tap on maxilla, or maybe I answer right or wrong is not showing right now. Once you tap on a part of the bone you want to choose here, you saw the name, and then this is the pick me modality. So I'm picking the name I see here, confirm, and then if you skip, they come at the end, so you have to go through all of these. So I'm not going to choose. I choose some wrong, some right. Let's see here, asking right psychomotor. I can show you the same time. I can drag this, bring it over here, but then when I go next question, it's going to jump over there. I don't know why. So anyway, I tap on here, go next one. I'm going some choose wrong answers as well. try and go faster. So let's not move it around, because I'm trying to move that bone around, answer exactly what they are, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go just tap on anything I want. I don't want to make the video long. See, I'm choosing zygomatic bone for mandible. I didn't study very well here. I'm trying just finish it soon to show you the result. So let's see, I'm done, confirm. Every time you see here, also the name is here. You can look at just there, you can choose. Now let's see, confirm, see what comes up. Oh, it's asking me identify the structure. Okay, now here. So in here, it shows you the result. Very bad score I got, I know. Okay, show details. This is what I wanted to see. So result question coming up, students input, and then look at like here, lacrimal bone shows it in a stitch, shows that it shows you where you are, and then correct questions and time elapsed, and then you can export the result. So this is how you do the quiz. Before you go, I finish this, I want to show you one more thing about the game. So let's tap on here, go on here, and this is already by default popping up. And let's see, let's go on the game. Just want to show you, let's take it. So once you tap on the game, I want to take the quiz for a game. You can see, as I said, 80 students can play. Let's put 4. So when it comes here, it's optional. The players, they input the names or IDs, start, and let me show you what happens on the whole table. You can see 4 black parts, those are the questions on 4 sides. 4 sides, 4 black parts. The students can stand up, work on it, choose the answers, and then here they have options of show answer, skip that question, or exit the game. It's a very cool feature for practicing different structures of body. I highly recommend you use this in your classes, or if your student use this to practice, either like a game or either you can quiz yourself.